Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Miss Payton. We met last time. I hope you've had the opportunity to listen to all of those stories from MLC teachers. Today we have some more teachers who are going to read you some stories, and I'm going to show you some more parts of the Prep to 2 building. Come this way. At recess and lunch times, we come down these stairs so we can go out to the playground. We call this space the performance stairs. Sometimes we gather here for Prep to 2 activities. Sometimes we have lunch together. Sometimes there are performances. There's a beautiful piano over here that some students play to provide entertainment for us. And outside is the playground. The Prep to 2 building opens at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we come inside and head straight down to the playground. We also use the playground at recess and at lunch times. And students from Prep, Year 1 and Year 2 all play together. It's such a beautiful community feel. Okay, let's go and have some other stories. This office here belongs to Mrs. Waterhouse. Mrs. Waterhouse is one of the 2 chaplains here at MLC, so she works with students right across Prep up to Year 6. She's going to share one of her favourite stories with us this morning. Enjoy!
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Waterhouse. I'm the junior school chaplain at MLC, and I also teach RE in the junior school to all the Prep to Year 6 girls. And today I'm going to read to you Thelma the Unicorn by Aaron Blabey. Here we go. Thelma the Unicorn. Thelma felt a little sad. In fact, she felt forlorn. You see, she wished with all her heart to be a unicorn. Her best friend's name was Otis. He liked her quite a lot. He said, "You're perfect as you are." But Thelma said, "I'm not." And that was when she saw it. A carrot on the ground. It gave her such a great idea. She squealed and jumped around. She took that simple carrot and she tied it to her nose. I'll say that I'm a unicorn. It might just work. Who knows? Well, as she did, a truck drove by. The driver rubbed his eyes. Good grief! Is that a unicorn? He shrieked in great surprise. As Thelma watched the swerving truck, it very nearly hit her. Would you believe that truck was filled with nice pink paint and glitter? Look at it there spilling out of the truck. Oh, Thelma looked amazing. She was a unicorn. "I'm special now," she cried out loud. And so a star was born. All across the whole wide world, her fans would cheer her name. Thelma loved it every bit. The fame, the fame, the fame. Thelma was a superstar. Her dreams had all come true. But soon she found that so much fame was kind of tricky too. Look, I don't know if you can see, she's getting a little bit squashed by all her fans. You see, her fans were mad for her. They'd scream and cry and laugh. They'd chase her everywhere she went to get her autograph. Oh dear. In fact, they'd chase her all day long. It never, ever stopped. They chased her while she exercised. They chased her while she shopped. "Please don't chase me anymore," she asked the screaming crowd. "We'll chase you all we want," they said. "We're fans, so it's allowed." And some were not her fans at all. No, some were really mean. And some just did the meanest things she'd ever really seen. Holding up signs that aren't very nice. Poor Thelma. So, one dark night, she felt quite sad. This famous little pony. She said, "I thought that I'd feel great, but all I feel is lonely." Look, she's holding the picture frame with her best friend Otis. And so with that, she changed her mind, this lonely unicorn. She cleaned off all her sparkles and she ditched her magic horn. And then she walked right past the crowd. They didn't even notice. She thought how nice it would be to see her lovely Otis. Oh, so nice. And when he asked her about her trip beneath their favourite tree, she simply said, "Oh, it was fun, but I'd rather just be me." So nice. Thelma, the unicorn. Bye now.
This is the Prep to 2 art room. Miss Moylan often uses picture storybooks as stimulus for her artwork and for teaching the students about loving art and loving literature. She's going to share one of her favourite books with us this morning too.
Hello 2021 Preps. My name is Mrs. Moylan and I teach Prep to Year 2 Visual Arts. I very much look forward to meeting you all in person. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the book All Through the Year by Jane Goodwin and Anna Walker. Meet my family, Mum and Dad, my brothers, big and small, our puppy who is very new, and me. I want to take you through 1 year, 12 months in all. Each day is different from the last. Some go slow and some go fast. January. In January, days stretch out with lots to do and find. We feel the sand, we tie the bait, we swim, we play, we stay up late, and no one seems to mind. A time for games and sunny weather, Mum and Dad and us together. February. In February, school begins. I'm nervous and it's hot. Our shoes are tight, the grass is brown. I wear my brother's hand-me-down. My tummy's in a knot. New girls, new boys, a new class pet. Which new teacher will I get? March. In March the air feels cooler, softer. Leaves turn crimson red. When they flutter to the ground, we make a pile and tumble round. Some fall on baby's head. We plant some bulbs, a daffodil. They hide till spring, so dark and still. April. In April there are hidden sparkling eggs to find and eat. We get up when the morning's new. The grass feels crisp and shines with dew. It's cold beneath my feet. For breakfast we have hot cross buns. They smell of cloves and cinnamon. May. In May we make a card for Mum, a cup of tea in bed. My brother bakes a chocolate cake. Mum loves the presents that we make. Dad buys her one instead. Mum gives me a hug and a kiss. Thank you, she says, for all of this. June. In June the days are very short. Our breathing looks like steam. The night comes in the afternoon, and through the mist a shining moon makes tall trees all agleam. The shortest day, the longest night, the campfire burns a warming light. July. July is cold as cold can be, with snow on silver gums. We put on parkas, scarves and hats. We slide down the hill on plastic mats. Numb figures, frozen thumbs. Snow tumbles from the branches. Listen, sun shines on ice and makes it glisten. August. In August on the weekend days, I like to climb our tree and build a lookout for myself with curtains, floor, a wooden shelf, a secret place for me. My brother thinks that he's the boss. He changes things and makes me cross. September comes with daffodils and blossom buds and rain. The sun is pale and shadows long as we all sing a football song and ride home on the train. Everybody has a team, a scarf, a song, a shout, a scream. October. I've been saving up all year for this one special day. My favourite thing's the carousel. My friends all love that one as well. I choose a dappled grey. My dad buys show bags full of treats. We walk home slowly, swapping sweets. November. November's when we tidy desks, then put up decorations. We practice for our concert night. Our Christmas tree, it glows with light. It's time for celebration. Our teacher shouts and makes a fuss. I wonder if she's sick of us. December. On Christmas Eve we try to sleep, but sleep it just won't come. Then somehow Christmas morning's here. Beneath the tree our gifts appear. We open up each one. Then eat and drink and laugh and play. It goes too fast, this happy day. The time has come to say goodbye to this another year. I hope you liked our journey through each month, each page, each thing to do and see and touch and hear. Now we're almost 1 year older, taller, smarter, brighter, bolder. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I very much look forward to seeing you all very soon and getting to know each and every one of you. Take care. Bye-bye.
This is the teacher's staff room. It's where they come for a cup of tea and a chat. Often I come in here to talk to them about all things Prep to 2 and to see how you're all going. This is where I'm going to share my favourite story with you.
One morning, Hunwick sat up and sniffed the wind. A storm was on its way, and when it broke, what a storm it was! The world was tossed inside out and upside down. Look at all the animals scurrying away. I wonder if you know the names of all of those animals. In the evening, when the skies had cleared, there lay, close to Hunwick's burrow, a most curious egg. "You look lost," Hunwick said. Hunwick called on his neighbours. "Whose egg might this be?" he asked. None of them knew. "I have never seen an egg so beautiful," said Emu. "It must come from far away," said Echidna. "It needs a home," said Cockatoo. "Then I will give it one," said Hunwick. And he took the egg back to his burrow and bustled about, making things cosy. "You'll be safe with me," Hunwick said. His heart felt light. He was already fond of the egg and wondered what would happen when it hatched. Each evening, before he went out to find food, Hunwick covered the egg with twigs. As he left, he smiled and said, "Mind you behave while I'm away," and then he waved goodbye, although the egg never waved back. Neither did it hatch. One night, when the stars were coming out in 2s and 3s, Hunwick was brave enough to speak his mind. "I'm glad I found you," he said, not looking at the egg directly. The egg made no reply. Neither did it hatch. Hunwick and the egg often sat side by side in the moonlight. Hunwick would tell stories from his past, exaggerating here and there from time to time. He also shared his troubles. The egg listened in respectful silence, but did not say a word. Neither did it hatch. At bedtime, Hunwick would hold the egg close. "We're together, you and I," he'd say, "and this is our home." The egg was a good friend to Hunwick. It listened well, and it was always there. But Hunwick's neighbours watched and worried and wondered. "That egg," said Emu, "will it ever hatch?" "Not now," said Echidna. "Not ever," said Cockatoo. "Poor Hunwick," they said together. But Hunwick wasn't sad. He had guessed long before that the egg was not an egg at all, but a stone of perfect shape and size and colour. "I don't mind," he said to himself. "I love it as it is." And he continued to love it with all his heart. It was his egg. It was his secret. And it remained his friend forever. I chose that book because I love books about Australian animals and trees and flowers, and there are lots of those illustrated in that book. You could go back through the book and see if you can name all of the animals, and you might even know the names of some of the plants. I hope you enjoyed it.
So we've now come to the end of our second video. Today you had the opportunity to meet Mrs. Waterhouse, our chaplain, and Ms. Moylan, the art teacher, and you heard a story from me. Stay tuned for next time when we'll read some more stories again. Have a lovely day.